My old friend's story. So basically, this is a reformulated version of my friend's real story, and I would be grateful if any of you guys could tell me. So let's start. One day, a young high schooler, let's call her Miss A, was looking for a job and was called by a family of 5. The parents were nice and were asking the girl to babysit her 3 sons from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. around 12 hours. So she happily accepted. The next day, Miss A went to the couple's house at 7 and the parents said, "The kids are already asleep, we just need you to stay in the house to look after them," and them handed over the keys and left. So Miss A headed over to the TV and started to watch TV until she fell asleep. At around 11 p.m. her phone started ringing. The person who was calling was an unknown caller ID, so she decided to respond. She started hearing heavy breathing and a voice whispering, "Check on the kids," and then the caller hanged up. Miss A didn't think too much about it and thought someone prank called her, so she went on to go back in front of the TV and tried to fall asleep, but her phone ringed again. And this time the caller started whispering the entire address she was staying at, so she decided to call the police because no one knew where she was going. When she called the police, her phone rang again, but she didn't respond because she was on the line with a dispatcher. The dispatcher asked to give the number of the caller, but it was a private number. Fortunately, the caller called but forgot to put #31 to make the number private, and the girl had the number. The dispatcher asked Miss A to respond and ask the man questions like, "What do you want? What's your goal? And how do you know the address?" When she responded and asked, "What do you want?" and the man whispered, "Nothing. I just want a bath in a bathtub full of your blood," the Miss A instantly hanged up after hearing this chilling sentence. Finally, the dispatcher located the number and said, "The caller is at the address you are supposedly staying at." Then it got her. How did the man know she was babysitting kids? The dispatcher told her to get out of the house now and said that an officer was en route. When she started going to the entrance, she heard the door to the kids' room open. The kids' room is on the 2nd floor, and loud footsteps. When she finally went outside and hid behind a tree, she saw a man covered in blood holding a knife looking for her, but the officers came and the man escaped. After investigation, the man brutally killed the 3 children and was hiding in the kids' room, waiting for Miss A to come upstairs. Fortunately, she didn't and survived. I don't know if the man is still on the run, and even if the story my friend said was true, please tell me in the comments if you know anything about this story or know if it's fictional. Thanks for reading.